Right guys, I'm just going to do a quick introduction to the BMPT mobile app because I don't want you to miss out on anything. So I'm going to take you through what I would say to a new member. So if you're a new member listening to this, just joining us on trial, this will be perfect for you. If you're a current member that's been with us a while, this is not going to do you any harm at all because I'll make sure that you're not missing out on any of the information that we've got in the app. Okay, so I'm going to open the app up. Okay, bottom left tile is where it says my account. That's because I've registered and logged in. If you haven't registered and logged in, you need to press on that bottom left tile that says my account. Yours will say join us or register. Press register now, put in your details, follow the steps, pretty straightforward, and then we'll get the notification our end that you're waiting for your account to go live, and we'll set you so you've got full access to everything. Okay, and next time you log in, the following day, you'll see it all. So I'm going to press three lines on the top left corner, and it brings up some replication of menus that we've already got and also some new things as well. So what we're going to do is click on get started, that third one down. Alright, getting started just introduces you to a couple of things. The first one at the top is welcome to Team BMPT Online, and then the third one down is join a session on Zoom. This is just in case we end up being back in lockdown and back online doing Zoom sessions, and it just gives everyone who hasn't experienced our online personal training to understand a little bit more about how you would join a session. I'm not going to go through that to start off with because obviously we're not in lockdown and hopefully we won't be. Second one down, meet the PT team, is just our mugshots. So that's all of us that you'll come in contact in with the gym. Okay. So you'll obviously get to know the team. So we're going to start on the power of personal training, that fourth one down. All right, this is what I believe and what we've developed as a team, our approach to personal training. And you can have a read through that. It just tells you from my perspective how we can help you as personal trainers. And at the bottom there, you can download the goal setting sheet. Okay, the goal setting sheet, as you can see, just gives you some short term, medium term, and slightly longer term goals. They're only 1, 2, and 3 months apart, but it just gives you something to fix upon. So you could print that off if you wanted to, and if you're only 30-day trial, you could write down maybe 1 or 2 goals for the first month, and then as you join us second and third months into your membership, might be useful to pick some more goals or some different ones, or have a chat with your trainer about them. Okay, so that's your goal setting sheet. Okay, so I'm going to come out of that back into the app. Okay, the power of personal training goal setting. The second one we're going to look at is the Team BMPT checklist. Okay, and that's just what especially the trialist would expect to happen pretty quickly during their membership. And there's also a little instruction there to download the Zoom app just in case we go back online for anything. And again, we're not hoping to do so, but it's there if you need it. So there's a little checklist for you. The lookbook is just that. It just tells you a few client stories. All right, I think there's about 5 in there on what's possible when you train with us. So if you click on the download the ebook, it'll open up a link to the ebook, and you'll be able to read the stories from there. Okay, the success checklist is exactly that. All right, success comes in many forms when you're training with us, but we want you to really think about what success means to you and how it works. Okay, so download the success checklist, have a little look at all the options on it. Alright, so we'll look from there. Make sure your behaviour matches your goals. Okay, so you could maybe write down your food. Okay, have you eaten regularly for your calorie goals across the week, and you can tick off if you have. Alright, you can tick off your training sessions. Took part in a session, completed exercise away from the gym. Some of you maybe went and climbed the hill, got on the bike, went for a nice long walk. Your goal tracking and your healthy living. Have you had your meals? Have you drank plenty of water? Did you avoid alcohol and processed food? All these little things that just help a lot of people that we've found over the years to get success. Okay, so that's your success checklist. All right. come back out of that, back into the app. Alright, there's some basic nutrition guidelines for you to look at. Alright, and they're really basic, they're exactly that. Alright, you shouldn't need to worry too much. You're going to get all those nutrition videos that we're going to be sending you soon. So just download the basic nutrition guidelines and have a little look at the information in them. And the last one is your food diary. Some of you might want to do the old-fashioned food diary instead of tracking on an app. And if you're conscious about your food, just complete the food diary there. It gives you days, breakfast, lunches, dinners and snacks, and your mood when you're eating. So have a think about how you felt when you were eating. So if you were feeling low and you were shoving chocolate in your mouth, write it down. And then we'll see some patterns develop, and then we can maybe help you a little bit more. Or Charlie and Alex on the nutrition team might be able to. So that is the initial getting started on the top left on the lines. Alright. So the PT schedule is just that. It takes you through to the Kooks dashboard, so you can log into Kooks and see what you're doing there. Your home workouts top right. Basically, you can download the smart timer, gives you some instructions there, and then pick some body weight workouts or some equipment you've got. Eventually, we're going to look at recording all these, so there'll be videos, but at the minute, as long as you know and you're happy doing body weight workouts at home, they're all there. Alright, there's loads to choose from, so take a look at them and see what you think. Access to the members only Facebook group is just there. Alright, so make sure that you join us on the Facebook group if you're a regular Facebook user. The notice board is exactly just that, a notice board of where I'll post up messages for everybody in the gym if I need you to know things. Alright, so you can see the coronavirus update that we had last week. Reminder not to wear dirty trainers in the gym, just little things like that. Alright, and the events, as soon as we can get them back in, as you all know, we like a good social event in the gym. As soon as we can get them back on the diary, we will do. Okay, so that's your notice board. The recipe section, there's over 7,500 combinations of food with all these ebooks and recipes you've got now. It'll take you through to a video via YouTube, or it'll take you through just to a recipe of all loads of different foods, lunches, dinners, snacks, juices and the whole works. So between the recipes and the ebooks here at the bottom, there is absolutely thousands of combinations of food. If anyone comes to me or one of the traders and tells me that you've got no idea and you've run out of ideas for food, I know you've never looked in this. Okay, so that's your recipes. Your video library is just some tips, various videos from the trainers. If you want to practice any of the exercises that we do at home, they're all there, videoed and recorded on YouTube. Okay, so there's lots of ones, and if you're not sure what our online sessions look like, the new on-demand service that we're launching, there's some videos pre-recorded there, semi-private team training, so you get to know it's not just a generic exercise video like some people do. There's your video library. Along the bottom, some contact details. If you need us, if you're on your 30-day trial, those are the details that you would use. The gym number, my number and the email address, and the opening hours are all there. You can refer a friend super easy with their permission. You just fill in the details and send us their information and we'll get in touch with them. Like I said before, there's all your ebooks on the bottom corner. Your calorie guides are in there. So if we suggest that you should be on 1,700, 1,500, 2,500 calories, you just download the calorie guide from there and you'll be able to check them out. Your cravings ebooks, there's just loads and loads of things for you to ensure that you get success. Alright, and tech support is exactly that. Louisa, as most of you know, in the gym, anything breaks tech wise, Louisa will fix it for you. So if you can't get onto something on the app or you need some help, anything app related, Kooks or here, Louisa, just simply send her a message or send her an email. Alright, so that's your Barrie Mark app. Please don't forget to look through it properly and have a real good dig around. There's absolutely loads of things in there for you to do. Alright, so your next video, I'm going to take you through the Kooks app to make sure you're not missing out on anything there. Alright, I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, guys.